It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium. Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
And entertaining, it's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Welcome back. I'm Chinr Omahi. Now the details. Imo State Governor Senator Hope Uzodimma has described the Humanitarian Service Award bestowed on him by International Human Rights Commission as an endorsement of his prosperity agenda in the state. He said apart from acknowledging his human rights records and his services to humanity, the award by the International Human Rights Commission Switzerland has vindicated his program and policies. Speaking in Abuja at the weekend shortly after he received the award alongside former President Goodluck Jonathan and other prominent Nigerians, Uzodimma commended the organization for finding him worthy. The Imo State National and State House of Assembly Election Petitions Tribunal has sacked a member of the House of Representatives, Ikenga Ugochinyere, who was elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). In a unanimous decision on Sunday, a three-member panel of the tribunal, which conducted its proceedings in Nasarawa State, held that Ugochinyere was not validly nominated by the PDP to contest the Idato North-South Federal Constituency election that held on February 25th. Consequently, it ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to within 90 days conduct a supplementary election in the constituency. A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Osita Chidoka, has berated the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) over its conduct of the 2023 presidential election. The PDP and Peter Obi's Labour Party had challenged the declaration of Bola Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress (APC) as the winner of the February poll, praying the courts to nullify his win on the basis, among others, that INEC did not do a real-time transmission of results to the election portal. But the Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal (PEPT) ruled that INEC is at liberty to transmit results in whichever it deemed fit. Though the court had struck out the petition and affirmed Tinubu's win, Chidoka blamed the electoral body for ranging on its pre-election assurance that it would transmit the election results in real time. The Directorate of Road Traffic Services (DRTS), Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCTA), says the crushing of impounded commercial motorcycles, popularly known as Okada, was in line with the provisions of the law. Mrs. Deborah Osho, the head of operations DRTS, made this declaration in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria (NAN) in Abuja on Sunday. NAN recalls that the Joint Task Force team of the FCTA on August 31st impounded and crushed 400 commercial motorcycles for operating illegally in Abuja, capital city. Drama ensued at the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee investigative hearing on Thursday as a construction company, DC Engineering Limited, accused officials of the Federal Ministry of Works of inflating a road contract from 9.8 billion naira to 54.3 billion naira. Construction and rehabilitation of 41-kilometer Ijebu-Igbo Ita-Ibadan road has been halted over 5 years after its award of contracts and became a source of deep concern, leading to the setting up of an ad hoc committee by the Speaker, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas. The Executive Director of DC Engineering Limited, Engineer Ade Adedeji, who was summoned for appearance by the Chairman of the committee, Honorable Kwamoti Bitrus Loari, revealed in full glare of the public that the contract was supposed to be completed within 2 years, but it took the Federal Ministry of Works 5 years, 2018 to 2023, before it was able to pay 15% mobilization fund of 1.3 billion naira. The federal government has obtained a loan worth $163 million from the African Development Bank to scale up wheat production in the country. The Vice President Kashim Shettima disclosed this in Argungu, Kebbi State, where he paid a condolence visit to the Argungu Emirates state government and the family of a renowned Islamic cleric, Sheikh Abubakar Giro, who passed on recently. In a Sunday statement by Olusola Abiola, the Director of Information in the Office of the Vice President, Shettima says the scheme, which is to be launched soon, will be well executed in Jigawa State with a cultivation of 50,000 hectares of land. On foreign scene, President Joe Biden on Sunday commended President Bola Tinubu for his strong leadership as the chair of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. The United States President hailed the commitment of his Nigerian counterparts in the defense and preservation of democracy in Kupton, Niger Republic, and the West African sub-region. Biden met with Tinubu on Sunday on the sidelines of the G20 in New Delhi, India, and reinforced U.S. enduring commitments to Nigeria. Using heavy equipment and even their bare hands, rescuers in the Morocco on Sunday stepped up efforts to find survivors of a devastating earthquake that killed more than 2,100 people and flattened villages. The first foreign rescuers flew in to help after the North African country's strongest ever quake killed at least 2,122 people and injured more than 2,400, many seriously, according to official figures updated late on Sunday. While on sports, Wilfred Ndidi says the Super Eagles can't afford to miss out on a place at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The Super Eagles failed to qualify for the last edition of the World Cup hosted by Qatar. The three-time African champions lost out to their perennial rivals Black Stars of Ghana in the playoff. With the tickets to the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations already in the bag, Ndidi stated that the Super Eagles will now work hard to secure a place in the 2026 World Cup finals. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at noon. But before we go, recap of our major headlines. Court sacks Imo PDP reps member Ikenga Ugochinyere. Chidoka carpets INEC, says electoral umpire a monumental disgrace. Confusion as contractor accuses Works Ministry of inflated road projects from 9 billion naira to 54 billion naira. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.